Hi and welcome to Programming for Entrepreneurs jQuery. My name is Pablo Farias Navarro. I'm the founder of Zemba and I'll be your instructor throughout this course. The goal of this course is for you to learn how to use jQuery to create interactive, smooth and dynamic websites or HTML5 apps. Some of the many examples that we'll be looking into the course. A list where you can add new elements, for example, New York. You can add new elements to the list and you can remove elements to the list. That's one of the many examples we'll be working on. Another example is this travel agency website. It loads all of the destination's information from the server using a technique called Ajax that you'll be very familiar with at the end of the course. And we can look slide down and up some extra information about the destinations. We can also update the total amount of the purchase. All of this using the jQuery library. Another example is a form that allows you to hide and show some of the extra fields, and you can have different things happening according to the selections the user makes on the different fields, so that you can make better forms and of course being able to submit those forms using Ajax. That basically implies no page reload when you submit your form. Much better user experience. Let's start by the very beginning. jQuery is the world's most used JavaScript library. It was created by a developer called John Resig in 2006, and since then it's really revolutionized the web because it allowed developers to make cross-browser to write cross-browser JavaScript code. Before jQuery, JavaScript was very fragmented among different browser implementations, and with jQuery it's much easier to write code in JavaScript that you know for sure it's going to work well in all browsers, so that you can make rich web applications. You can use this on websites, on mobile HTML5 apps, on any project that uses HTML. The general philosophy of jQuery: you usually start by searching for an element in your document. You select that element. You can attach event listeners to the element so that if something happens to it, you can listen to that event and trigger some action. You can load data from the server using this technique called Ajax, and you can also do some effects and animations. The contents that we'll be covering in this course are DOM selection and traversing, what I was saying, going through the document, grabbing elements, being able to find the elements that you want to grab, manipulation of the DOM, events, Ajax, effects and animations, and working with forms in jQuery. The requirements for this course: you need to be familiar with HTML, CSS, and have some background of JavaScript. You can get all of that in our free courses on those topics. You'll need a web browser and a code editor. I'll be using Sublime, but you can use any code editor that you like. In order for you to run the Ajax examples, you'll need a local web server like Apache, or access to a remote server where you can host the files. The methodology that we'll follow through this course. This is just a suggestion. You can do it however you want, but one way that can work for you is that you watch a video, you have a play with the code examples, you interact with your classmates. There's going to be people from all over the world taking this course, so you may even find new friends or co-founder or interesting people. And a very important part is that you apply all of these things that you're learning in your own projects. Now about my company, Zemba. At zemba.com, we have the most updated information on our online courses, products, etc. You can also find there discounts for both for our courses and other instructors' courses that have partnered up with us. We have a game development blog called Game Dev Academy that teaches how to make games. We have tutorials, interviews to indie developers, and a lot of other stuff. Some of our other courses, we have courses on app development, game development, web development, in particular WordPress. We also have a course for children. If you happen to have kids or nephews, or if you're children yourself, you can take a look at it as well. Game development for children, check it out. Feel free to connect with us. Tell us what you think about the course, what other things you want to learn. If you make anything cool, share it with us, and we'll share it in our sites, in our social networks, so you can get more visitors and more users. We're also on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel where we post some free lessons of our paid courses. We have all of our free courses there. There's a bunch of stuff. You can check it out as well. So thanks for listening. The introduction's over. We can get started now with the course.